What is going on to the AMC stock group? In this video, will AMC stock, we're going to be talking about will it go to $51 a share first or $31 a share first? We are going to be talking about how dangerous it is right now for some AMC investors, right? And I'm talking about dangerous for the people that are fearful. And why do some people, I'm not saying that we do, but why do some retail investors have fear? It is very obvious, guys. It is Robinhood and Citadel. These two combined, whether it is any other hedge fund, but in this case it is Robinhood and Citadel, when those two partner up, when those two companies, institutions decide to partner up, that is when it gets very fearful for a lot of retail investors. And this is not surprising, guys. The volume for AMC stock has been decreasing. The dark pool for AMC stock, who controls most of it? Do you guys think that a lot of retail traders can buy 100 million shares of AMC stock? Or, in other words, do you think that they are the ones that can be able to purchase 100 shares of AMC stock, but except they are not buying it, they are selling it, right? They are selling it because they are betting that the stock is going to go down. No, who is in control of that? And which hedge fund would that be? Citadel. And who is Citadel partnered with? Robinhood. Guys, this was a recent article. This was on July 8th. And so, why do I keep on saying that it has become increasingly dangerous? Right now, we are at a very crucial level. We are not where we were at before. We were not comfortably sitting at $51 a share and $61 a share and even $72 a share. No, right now we are sitting at around that $30 level, and we were very close to breaking above the $38 resistance, which I will be talking about in just a few seconds. But before I get into the chart for AMC stock, I would like to say that I have officially transferred all of my shares from Robinhood to Webull. Now, guys, I know that a lot of us know what Webull is, and I knew what Webull was a long time ago, right? The user interface is amazing, the fill orders and the level 2 trading is absolutely phenomenal. However, I still had some shares of AMC on Robinhood because I have a lot of AMC shares, and so I divided it between a lot of brokerages. One of them was Webull, one of them was Robinhood. However, after reading this article, which was published on July 8th, this article, and especially with the share price of AMC stock right now, we cannot let the hedge funds like Citadel and Robinhood know how many shares of AMC we have. We cannot let them think that the AMC retail traders are decreasing in the amount of volume that we buy for shares, so that therefore they are not able to capitalize off of what they think is our fear. And I'm going to say that one more time. We cannot let Citadel and Robinhood try to capitalize off of what they think is our retail trading fear, when in reality it is not our fear. The reason why we are not buying AMC shares right now is simply because we have bought a lot of them, and a lot of people are still buying shares. However, with Robinhood and Citadel right now, they're thinking that no one wants to buy AMC stock right now. And I'm going to be talking about a CNBC statistic that they announced just recently. And so this statistic is also why it is getting a little bit dangerous for the AMC retail traders. Now, let me just say, I have an extreme amount of conviction for AMC stock in the future. You guys know that on this channel, we have been talking about price targets of $100 a share, $200 a share, $500 a share, $1,000 a share. Those price targets are not gone just because AMC stock has dropped in share price. You guys know that that's not how we do it. Those price targets, they are still possible. Do not get me wrong. GameStop did the exact same thing. Just because the share price went down, that is irrelevant. What I'm trying to say is that right now we need to protect the AMC momentum. We need to protect the AMC movement. And for anyone that is still using Robinhood, in all honesty, I think right now that is actually going to be hurting the movement rather than helping it, just because that will allow a lot of hedge funds, including Citadel, to make a massive amount of capitalization. And the way that they will do that is because they will start short selling because they think that the volume on AMC is decreasing because they do not see a lot of people on Robinhood buying AMC shares, including you. If you do use Robinhood, right? If you use Robinhood and you're not buying any shares of AMC, they are going to think that the volume is decreasing, the momentum is going away, and so therefore they are going to try to short the stock. And why is that dangerous right now, guys? Because AMC is hovering around $30 a share. If it is hovering around $30 a share, we do not want AMC to break $30 a share. And as I said before, I'll be talking about the AMC chart in just a few seconds. My ultimate point, and I never do this, guys, but I'm doing it right now because I really do not want any dangerous conflicts in the future. And right now, I really care about this movement more than ever, especially while we are hovering around that $30 share range. So in the description box, I linked an invitation to Webull, guys, and you guys are very lucky because right now, you guys only have to deposit $5. Before it was $100, right? You deposit $100, you would get 2 free stocks. Now it is $5 and you get 2 free stocks. That is absolutely insane. You also get to make your money back. And who knows, you guys may be getting a share of PayPal. You guys may be getting a share of Apple or Square. And these stocks are going to go completely parabolic in the future alongside AMC. And who knows, you may even get another share of AMC stock. And if you guys do not like the stock you get, for example, let's say you get Square or Apple and you do not want Apple or Square, you guys can sell it. And how much is Apple worth right now? Almost $200. You guys just click the sell button, you get your $200 from Apple. PayPal is around that $290 level. Let's say you do not want PayPal in the future. You just sell your PayPal share right now and then you would get your $290 deposited right back in your account. And comparing it from $5, you just made that $290 very easily. And so yes, I know I talked about Webull, but this is my first time. I knew about Webull a long time ago, but before I was never telling you guys to click the link in the description for an invitation to go and open up a Webull account. But right now, I am saying that because right now we are in a very crucial level and I do not want to see this movement have any conflicts in the future. So therefore, I want to take all the steps necessary right now so that we can prevent future problems in the future. Because I understood that even though I had a Robinhood account with a lot of AMC shares, just because I wasn't buying shares of AMC every single day, that may be hurting the movement because Citadel will understand that I'm not buying shares, that you are not buying your shares, that your friend is not buying your shares, and so therefore they will try to short sell because that is how they're going to capitalize off of AMC because they see that the volume is decreasing. And this is exactly what happens, guys. Robinhood makes millions selling your stock trades. In other words, Robinhood makes so much money because they partner with Citadel, and so therefore when you decide to make a trade or when you decide to not make a trade, Citadel understands that, and so they will decide whether to long the stock where they buy shares or whether they decide to sell the stock, in other words, to bet against the stock to the downside, and so they make money when the stock goes down. And to add on to this, right, the $51 level first or the $31 a share level first, guys, if you guys are on the Robinhood platform, we may see that $31 share before we see $51 a share because Citadel right now, they are trying to capitalize as much as they can. And so what do they see, right? So Robinhood reveals rising revenue and a $1.4 billion loss. Okay, and so Robinhood made the disclosure in an offering saying that it would pay a $70 million fine, the largest ever, for misleading customers and harming them with outages. Guys, another reason why this is so dangerous right now is that if you are an AMC shareholder, the reason why we may see $31 a share before we see $51 a share is simply because if you want to buy AMC shares, they may not let you. That is a simple fact. They may not let you. Let's say the price of AMC is at $32 a share, but you are trying to buy shares and they will not let you. What is going to happen? That means that there is not enough demand. And even though you want to buy the stock, if Robinhood does not let you, there will be zero demand. And because there is zero demand, the stock will fall immediately from $32 a share going to 31, going to 30. Now this is just an example, but this has happened before, guys. I remember investing in AMC when it was at $3 a share, $4, $5, $10, 15, and sometimes I had problems buying AMC shares and it was very frustrating because I definitely could have gotten shares of AMC stock cheaper to dollar cost average for my portfolio, but unfortunately that did not happen simply because Robinhood and Citadel and a lot of these hedge funds are partners. That is how they make their money. And what happens, guys, whenever Robinhood gets in trouble, they immediately file for an offering so that they can make more money and to sometimes even pay off some conflicts that they have, like the $70 million fine for misleading customers and harming them with outages, or in other words, not letting them buy AMC shares. Now, I do not want anyone saying that I am not part of this AMC movement. Guys, I have been dollar cost averaging into the stock when it was around $51 shares, so I'm just going to be drawing that support level right here, the $51 share level. And then the next level that I started dollar cost averaging into AMC stock was around the $38 level. And I said that I will not be buying AMC stock unless it goes to this level or around this level. Okay, because the $38 level, we went there before, and so I thought we were going to go there again. And so that ended up happening, and so I dollar cost averaged over there. When AMC broke $38 a share, I said, wait, where is that next foundation? Where's that next fundamental base going to be? Well, that base ended up being at $32 a share. So if AMC were to ever go to the $32 to $30 range, that is when I will be buying more AMC shares. And so long term, again, in the beginning, it may have seemed like a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt that I was saying. However, I'm just trying to protect the future movement because my future expectations for this stock is much higher. That is the same thesis, and that is the original thesis that I had when AMC stock was hovering around the $5 to $10 range, because that is also where I decided to initially dollar cost average. And right around here, I had an initial conviction that AMC stock would go to an extremely high share price. And so just because AMC stock is falling down, just because it had a over 500% increase in share price, and just because it is down, but as I said before, still up over 500% year to date, my long-term price targets have not changed whatsoever. So I'm not creating fear, uncertainty, and doubt. As I said, I'm just trying to protect the movement. And so right now, if you guys are still in Robinhood, Citadel will understand that. And so therefore, because the volume is also decreasing, they may try to bet against AMC stock again. Next week, that is maybe what they're going to be doing again. And so therefore, the price may go back to $31 a share before it ends up rebounding. But wait, guys, there's actually good news. Why is that good news? Because if AMC stock were to go back to the $32 level, which was its major support level, guys, we end up having a massive downfall. And so with this massive downfall, we actually found a base. We found a support at 32, thankfully. And so if AMC stock were to go back to that $32 level, what would that mean? That would mean that AMC stock would probably have a rebound. As long as it does not break $32 a share, that is amazing because AMC will hopefully be consolidating. With the consolidation, and remember, when AMC was around $51 a share, I stated that AMC will probably go to 38, and then from there will be nothing wrong with AMC going to 38 and breaking the $51 level. However, the only thing against us would be time. Time is the only thing against us when AMC breaks these support levels. And so therefore, because AMC is at level 3, which would be the lowest support level, the only thing that AMC needs right now is time to consolidate so that it can eventually and actually soon, right? Because now we know that there is a lot of momentum in this stock. Now we know that we actually have a good basis for the AMC movement, and there will be retail traders buying this stock, and there will be day traders buying this stock because they also know that they can capitalize off of the balance on this stock. So therefore, there will be consolidation, and then with that consolidation, AMC, in my opinion, will inevitably break out of the $38 level. And you know what is above the $38 level? There is a gap fill to $51 a share. Now, this gap fill is not going to take one day. I'm not saying that. But if my long-term price targets are extremely higher than $51 a share, what makes me think that AMC is not going to eventually reach back to $51 a share? Right, that doesn't make any sense if I don't think AMC is going to go back to $51 a share. In my opinion, and remember, I'm not a financial advisor, AMC will inevitably go back to $51 a share. The time it takes will 100% depend on consolidation, and unfortunately, it will also depend on how many retail traders still decide to use Robinhood. So that is why I'm really emphasizing that a lot of us need to move from Robinhood to Webull. And if you guys want to make that transition, all you guys need to do is click the link in my description and just deposit that $5 and start the transfer of your Robinhood account to your Webull account so that we do not let Citadel and Robinhood try to capitalize off of AMC stock by the share price going lower. We want everyone to make money by the share price of AMC stock going higher, but besides the share price, AMC stock will also have a historical and monumental movement behind it, being extremely resilient because we have not given up. I'm going to continue making AMC updates, and I know this is the first time that I talked about Webull because I didn't really think that it could help us out, but now I think that it can extremely help us out, especially when we're around these crucial levels. So with that being said, guys, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.